So we focus on three areas. One is retail companies. There's a lot of big retail companies. The second area is real estate. A lot of interest from mall operators, people who have a lot of the retail estates in the UK and abroad, who are interested in some of the data for their tenants. And the final one is brands, so CPG brands have a lot of interest, obviously, and how that relationship between them and the retailer works. I think the biggest challenge we've had so far has been on focus. I think in the early days we didn't really know who our customers were going to be because it is something that's so new and the technology was really developing. So we ended up getting pulled into a lot of areas that we otherwise wouldn't have got involved in. And now we're kind of in a place where we've got a very crystal clear idea of what it is we're doing. But I guess, as is the case with new technologies, you end up wasting a lot of time in those early days deciding what it is you're doing. And I think as well, a lot of focus over the last year has been on making sure we really have the accuracy of the data down. Because for us, the important thing about our solution is it's something that the retailers can rely on. And if they're making decisions based on it, then they really can have confidence in making the right decisions. In terms of who the question is about other people, how would they address that? It's a good question. It's kind of, I'd like to think there was a silver bullet to solve it, but I think it's just about going through that feedback loop as quickly as possible. So making sure, and it's quite painful for a lot of startups to hear, but making sure you have your processes tight, making sure you understand the metrics that are driving your growth, understanding the effective things that you do, so that you can very, very quickly test those experiments you're doing and understand whether the markets and segments that you're approaching are the ones that you should be approaching, and have the data to back it up and make the right decisions. No, I think we've found a challenge in finding good people to bring all of the skill sets. We haven't tried to individually build the skill sets, but we've just got a great team now. But it's taken a very long time to get there. The wonderful thing about Viewsy is we've got an incredibly international team. So I'm the first fully British hire, full-time hire. We've got guys from China, Ireland, Nigeria, Czech Republic, Russia, literally all over the world. We've gone to the ends of the world to put together an award-winning team. Yeah. No, I think building the skills ourselves is something we just deal with every day. But finding the right people has been tough, and it's something we put a lot of effort into. Do I think the time of big data has come? I think it's been coming for the last 10 years. I think that we're only touching the tip of the iceberg. In a former life, my background is I worked in Accenture and PricewaterhouseCoopers doing IT strategy and transformation. So I come from a corporate background before joining Viewsy, and it's very much a hot topic in the corporate world, but everyone's still grasping very much at how to make sense of it. Everyone knows there's a lot of data out there, everyone knows that there's value in it. It's just translating that value into real outcomes and tangible changes. We're only scratching the surface at the moment.